Joining us now to discuss at greater length these two teams, David Shoalts from the Toronto Globe and Mail and Scott Taylor of the Winnipeg Free Press. Dave, the Argos seem comfortable in the role of underdogs, perhaps too much so. I mean, I think they can win this game, don't you?
Yes, I do. I think with a couple of breaks, this game could go their way quite easily.
Now, the Bombers have Willard Reeves back and James Murphy back. How healthy are they, Scott?
I think they're pretty healthy. They've sat out 3 to 4 weeks, and they had the 2 weeks off between the Eastern Final and semifinal in this game. I think they're in pretty good shape, and they'll be ready to go.
How much do we believe all of this talk that we've heard in the past few weeks? I mean, is any of this artificial?
No, it's not really artificial, but then again, I think they're embellishing it a little just for the public relations aspect, but I don't think it's going to be a big factor today because both teams have been warned by their coaches that they don't want anyone to talk themselves out of the game. They're to concentrate on football, although I do think you're going to see a little of it, but it's not going to be the sort of street fight they had in Toronto about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, these are the two most penalized teams in the league, and that didn't just come from the 2 games they played against each other recently. They're aggressive teams at any time.
It's because the defenses are the most aggressive in the league, and they're mean and nasty defenses, and they're defenses that like to hit people. They really like to stick it, and they like to talk to you when you're down. And referees tend to get upset about that. If there's a couple of flags early, we might see the talk settle down. As long as the game is close and it's all business, there won't be a lot of yapping out there.
Dave, pretend you're Bob Obilovich. If you can get a great game out of one player apart from your quarterback, who would you like to see play well today?
I think he'd want to see Gil Fennerty have a career day because he knows his defense is going to play well. They always play with a lot of emotion. But against Winnipeg here in the loss, Fennerty was unable to run against them, and he didn't have that much success in the following game. So to beat Winnipeg, he has to open up his running game. He's got to hope that Gil Fennerty has a great day.
Scott, you be Mike Riley, and give me your thought on who should have a good day if the Bombers are to win.
If the Bombers are going to win, it's the left side of the offensive line. Steve Rota-Hutzkers and David Black, 2 young guys that have been eaten pretty badly by the Argos the last couple of meetings. They have to be tough today. They have to keep that Argo defense away from Tom Clements. If they can do that, the Bombers can open it up.
Of course, Nick Pastaya's absence is felt in that spot. Are there Argonauts who are hurt who would be here if they were healthy, and is there any injury factor for Toronto?
Not really. They've got a safety named Doran Major who's been out for about the last month with various muscle pulls, I think the latest being a groin. But David Daniels, a guy they picked up through Montreal, has been playing better and better every week, and Doran Major could have played today, but Daniels has played so well he's staying in there.
Bombers have won 31 of the last 34 games here at Winnipeg Stadium. It's a factor. I suppose we could talk about why home field means so much to the Blue Bombers. Today, do you think it's as much of a factor as it normally is?
I think it's very important for them today. This is a team that's also outscored its opponents 193 to 89 during that stretch, and it's an incredible way for a team to continue to play well in front of these fans and on this grass field in a league that is now almost entirely artificial turf.
This is a league, too, that has had some empty seats in some stadiums. I don't think we're going to see any today. Dave, do you think this is an important day for the Canadian Football League?
Yes, I do. They've sold this game out almost, I think, you know, and it's on television around the country. People are going to see the enthusiasm. I think it will mean a lot for the league to have this sort of showcase game.
Can we pick a winner?
You have to favor Winnipeg, just on paper, but I think that I think the Argos are going to win today, but not by much. But
the Bomber offensive line holds out. I think Winnipeg can blow them away.
Well, that's an interesting prediction from Scott Taylor of the Winnipeg Free Press. We thank him and David Shoalts of the Toronto Globe and Mail for joining us on Game Day on the Canadian Football Network.